Hi Scorpio. I hope you all are doing fantastic today. We're going to be doing your July 2019 general tarot reading. Okay, it's a general tarot reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody. Let's take what does, let the rest go. Thank you so much for all your love and support. I appreciate you guys so much. And with that, let's just get into it. Okay. Scorpio. Spirit, I ask that you come into this space. I thank you for coming into this space and connecting me with the Scorpio collective at this time. Give me the eyes to see, the ears to hear, clairvoyancy, discernment, love, compassion, light, wisdom, humility, to read, see, hear, and feel this message clear for the sign of Scorpio. Whatever they need to hear, understand a little bit better to progress them on their journey to becoming their best selves. Make me a clear channel, Spirit. Thank you so much. Alright guys, we're going to shuffle 3 times. Okay. Scorpio message for July 2019. Cut the deck and then pull from the top. It's a message for Scorpio for July 2019. Thank you, Spirit. Alright. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This showed up in last month's reading for you guys. The Lovers. Okay. Three of Cups in reverse. The World in reverse. Judgment in reverse. The Sun. Two of Swords. King of Swords in reverse. Bottom of the deck is Five of Wands in reverse. Let's check it out, Scorpio. Excuse me. I feel someone getting a little edgy because of lack of communication and not being able to make a decision, whether that's you or the person that you're dealing with. I think I might just in the recent past there might have been a lot of petty arguments, a lot of combativeness, and you're tired. I feel like of energy of giving up and just leaving the situation that's made you feel so weak and depleted. whether that's in a home or a relationship. I think I'm going to get right into the clarifiers. I feel like there's a relationship here. A good one. There's happiness from it, contentment in it. Finances are looking a little unstable. I feel like someone's trying to keep a smile on. Someone is trying to see the good in things. I keep hearing, are you really happy? Are you happy? Are you happy? Are you really happy though? I'm happy. Are you really happy though? Things are feeling a little stagnant. Let's see. Spirit, can you tell me more about the Ten of Pentacles in reverse? Can you please tell me more about the Ten of Pentacles in reverse for Scorpio? Please tell me more about the Ten of Pentacles in reverse for Scorpio. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, you might have taken your income for granted. You might have taken your position at work for granted. For some of you, you thought that you had a plan. You thought that everything was set in stone. Can you tell me more about this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, please? No. Because you've been doing the right things, right? Going to work, working your ass off, lining everything up accordingly, doing the right things. You thought you knew that you would be secure in your physical world. You thought you were in control of the situation. Maybe some of you are finding out that I feel like for some of you, you're finding out there's that a lump sum of money or some kind of possession that would put you in a stable place that you thought that you were going to eventually gain because you lined it up accordingly. Something went wrong. Someone decided someone wasn't on the same page and it went in the other direction. It's coming off as more of a loss. And it has something to do with the way you're viewing the money, the way you're viewing the possessions. It's a bigger lesson than you think. It's not all black and white. Can you please tell me more about the Lovers here? Please tell me more. That's way too many. Sorry, guys. Way too many. Please tell me more about the Lovers for Scorpio. Five of Swords, Eight of Swords in reverse. In your head, everything looked fine. Everything was going well. But then all of a sudden, someone ruined your plans. Someone decided to go a different direction, whether it's family, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, business partner. Someone... Okay, no, I'm getting 10 of Cups. This Lover's card, I feel, is a balancement within yourself. You had to walk away from a situation. You had to do what was good for you, and it might have came off selfish to somebody else. But you had to do it because you had to get yourself out of this very toxic mindset, this anxiety-filled mind, this amount of stress that was it was too much anxiety, too much stress about your stability, where you were going to sleep at night, how you were going to pay the bills, how you were going to pay for food. It was way too much, so you had to make a decision to do what was best for you, even if the other person that you were dealing with might feel hurt by it. You need to be careful in the way that you approach it. If you are to do it that way, if you need to do what's best for you, do what's best for you completely. Don't be malicious. Don't be harsh. Try to find compassion within yourself when doing this, because I feel like you're doing it because you love yourself, but in loving yourself, make sure that we remember to be someone that we know could be lovable also, respected as well. Okay, we did this, we moved away from this situation because we needed a peace of mind. We're looking for emotional fulfillment. And we realized within trying to gain all the things, all the material things, and put in line all the material, physical, worldly, 3D have-to-haves in order to live a good life, it became too stressful because of the person you were dealing with, I feel, because someone was making it really hard. And ultimately, you just want to be emotionally fulfilled. You want a peace of mind. You want a good home life. You don't want distractions. You don't want interruptions. You don't want chaos. And money's not everything, is what I'm hearing. The big house isn't everything, is what I'm hearing. A lot of the time, our plans don't play out. The universe has a bigger one. Can you please tell me more about this Three of Cups in reverse? Please tell me more about this Three of Cups in reverse. Four of Cups. Some of you need to get out more. Some of you need to enjoy yourselves a little bit more. Some of you don't want to. You feel like you've been there, you've done that, and it's all bullshit to you. But you might meet someone like by going out and just kind of having a good time and being around people, friends, family, just going out. You might meet somebody who actually has something to offer you that'll get you moving in a different direction it's when you would least expect it. Like something's just gonna come along and you're gonna be like, if you get out, but you're refusing to do that. But I feel like if you do, there's gonna be some kind of offer that comes along that is coming straight from the universe, straight from God. Something, it's trying, the world, the universe, God is trying to co-create with you by doing this. If you choose to go out and have a little fun and network. The world, we have Page of Cups. In this stagnancy and refusing to close out this cycle that you don't want to close out because you had a plan and it's not in your plan, it's not time for it to close out. It's not the way it's supposed to close out. There's going to be something new that comes along. Again, this Page of Cups, this person might be younger than you that comes into your life. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be. But I'm getting networking. This is good news. There might be a position for you somewhere where in a job or in a home where you feel good, where you're emotionally fed. I'm seeing this cup is this cup. You know what I mean? That's how the universe is going to hand it to you through this person. When you're feeling stagnant and feeling unsure which way to go, this person is going to, Pisces, Cancer, another Scorpio. Can you please give me a little bit more on the world in reverse? Please give me a little bit more on the world in reverse. Excuse me. Ace of Wands in reverse. Because you might feel very hectic at this time, discombobulated and trying so hard to think of what to do next. Excuse me. When this person comes in, your light is so jaded and everyone else's light is so jaded because you're so distracted with everything you feel like you need to do and get done, and you're so involved and invested in the checklist that when this person comes in, I just see someone like, okay, not right now, like I can't talk, like sorry, I gotta go, like it's something like that. But again, it's an opportunity trying to come in that's not being recognized. The universe is trying to hand you something big. And while you're so busy worrying about what had just happened with your plan that you made up and how you feel out of control and you're trying to do what's best for you and leave a situation and trying to figure out what the next step is, like the universe is like, it's right here. Can you please give me more on Judgment in reverse? Please give me more on Judgment in reverse. That was weird. King of Swords in reverse and Five of Wands. You're too caught up in your own head. You can't hear anybody, Scorpio. It's causing a lot of combativeness. I mean, the underlying energy is that there's been so much combativeness, been so many petty arguments, and I think it's because you're so stressed out about what to do next, which move to make, which bill to pay, which job to look for, who to contact. you're not allowing something to be put to rest. You refuse, and you're working hard mentally to figure out how to fix it. There's no fixing it, there's just letting it go. You're trying to like manipulate the situation into being okay, and you're getting frustrated, and I feel like you might start to take it out on other people. Can you please tell me more about the sun? Please tell me more about the sun. Enjoy taking a slower pace. Obviously, you're going to be putting in the work. Obviously, you're still going to be doing the planning. But it's like, take a breath. It's going to be okay. Slow and steady wins the race, Scorpio. Enjoy that. Find the beauty in that. Find the beauty in the new direction and having to create up a new plan. But you have to get out there. You have to allow yourself to meet new people and to experience different things in order to see what new, what new venture lies ahead. What new opportunity is trying to come in. It's going to be something that really sparks something within you where you can get creative, where you can be around people, where you can feel good about what you're doing. It's going to be a very happy time for you, but it's just there needs to be a change in perspective on the whole situation. You need to let go of that cycle. You need to let it end the way the universe had it end. Just because it wasn't the way you wanted to end, it still doesn't mean it wasn't supposed to, right? Can you please tell me more about the Two of Swords? And I was going to say in reverse. It's not in reverse. Can you please tell me more about the Two of Swords? Please tell me more about the Two of Swords. Two of Cups in reverse. For some of you, this is a relationship that you need to be letting go of because there's disharmony, there's imbalancement within it. For some, it's like you are choosing not to make the decision. You don't want to make this head over heart decision. You don't want to let this person go. For some of you, it's just simply that you can't move on from the situation that's just happened with, that whole previous plan. And I feel like it was, I'm going to have this job and it's going to give me this home and that's the plan I'm kind of seeing. And some of you, because you can't let that plan go because you had it so set up in your head, it's not making the decision to leave it behind and move forward. It's not making the decision to start something new, and it's causing imbalancement just within yourself and mental anxiety. Can you please tell me more? That's too many. Can you please tell me more about the Two of Swords? Please tell me more about the Two of Swords. Two. Two of Wands in reverse. It's time to make a new strategy, whether you like it or not. You can resist and resist and resist, but it's all right here. It's time to let go. It's time to give yourself some mental clarity and peace of mind. Can you please clarify the King of Swords in reverse? Please clarify the King of Swords in reverse. The Tower in reverse. Page of Pentacles in reverse. 8 of Pentacles. And the World in reverse. You're trying to avoid a tower moment. You're trying to not let everything fall apart. It's not falling apart. If it is falling apart, maybe it needs to fall apart. The universe is trying to create a solid foundation, a smooth foundation. So the next time that you build something up, it can be big, can be beautiful, can be secure. It won't come crumbling down. It won't. But you have to flat out that surface first. Otherwise, you won't be able to start anything new. You're going to keep working on the same thing you've been trying to work on, trying to manipulate the situation at hand working for you. You're going to keep going. You're like, no, there's so much resistance here. And it's going to keep you stagnant, Scorpio. It's going to keep you stagnant. You're not gonna, you feel like by continuing to work and do these things that it'll finally get the ball moving and go in the direction that you had originally planned out. And it's not the case. That's not what's gonna happen. You're gonna wear yourself thin. You're gonna lose hair over this. Stop resisting the end of this cycle and how it's ending. There's something better out there for you. And maybe you can't believe that because you liked your plan. God, the universe, has a better one for you. Alright, Scorpio. Let's see. We're going to pull an Enchanted Map Oracle card for you guys. Something to wrap up the reading. Something you guys can come back and listen to throughout the month of July, whenever you're feeling in need of a little spiritual guidance. I hope that this card can help you guys. Okay. What is the final message for Scorpio for July 2019? What is the final message for Scorpio, the Scorpio Collective, for the month of July 2019, one more time. Okay. Let's check it out. Nope, that's two. That's the message for Scorpio. Thank you. That's an interesting card. At the bottom of the deck we have, my lighting is all crazy right now. Cleaning house, cleaning home, no house. Cleaning house in the reverse. I'm going to read that one first, and I'm going to read, you guys got goblins. Let's see. Let's check it out. 37. And the reverse says, why do you hold on to things that remind you of the past? Is your home cluttered with objects that bring up unhappy memories? Do you have a tendency to attract broken people who need to be fixed? If you're involved in this type of emotional project, stop right now and clean house. Being needed isn't going to get you what you really need. That said, even if you initially resist letting go of excess physical or emotional baggage, you'll feel amazing afterwards. Let go and let the universe bring you something better. Make space. The universe doesn't like a vacuum and will respond to your house cleaning by filling your home with what will best serve you. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, and then Goblin says, fear is an illusion. Choose love today. Forgive yourself and others. Goblins are born when you're wounded and something essential is lost in that experience. From that point on, as you forget your wholeness, they remain with you in the shadows. There, they remind you of what brought them into being by mimicking your own voice, tricking you into believing that you're unworthy, victimized, or unlovable. They hold you hostage through low self-worth, self-sabotage, and the feeling that you're lacking what you need. If goblins pay you a visit, know that they represent the shadow of your own self, or someone else's, and that they're leading you into a potentially reactive situation. A goblin's card's appearance is an opportunity for growth, however, and a signal that you must love yourself. No human is without flaws. The goblin's message is that you must release resentments and negative self-talk. Within you is a spark of divine. Ask Spirit to help heal you. Miracles can and do happen. Let go of the negativity. For some of you, this is a relationship. But I feel like for a lot of you, this has to do with having your plan of how your life is supposed to pan out when it comes to your physical world a lot. And you can't understand why it's not unfolding the way you planned it out to. And it's because it's not supposed to happen that way. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry, because I know that the universe, God, has something a million times better for you. I love you so much, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it helps. If you guys want a personal reading, my email's in the description box below. If you guys like the video and the channel, please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I really do appreciate it. And with that, I'll see you guys in August. Lots of love, lots of light. Namaste.